Hi, it's Dr. Elizabeth Alter. Have you heard of the herbicide known as glyphosate? It's been around since the 1970s. In March of 2016, the World Health Organization's International Agency for Research on Cancer found a connection with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and exposure to glyphosate. What are the crops that glyphosate is used the most on? These are the following foods: corn, soy, sugar, and wheat. So, if you think of the standard American diet, it's made up of these foods mostly, and indirectly also. So, some processed foods are high in high fructose corn syrup. So, that comes from the corn that may have been sprayed with this glyphosate. As well as sugar sources. So sometimes the sugar that's used for these processed foods may be made again from crops that are sprayed with glyphosate. And in terms of the soy, many products have soy lecithin and other soy derivatives, and that's how the contamination can take place. But not only through that, but sometimes the animals, so cows, chickens, may be fed with these crops that have been, or with these foods that have this glyphosate, and we may be getting indirectly as well from animal products and dairy. This is why it's very important to try to get organic foods to avoid this sort of pesticide in our system. So, why avoid glyphosate? Mainly, aside from the connection to cancer, it's also disrupts our good and friendly bacteria. So we have a lot of good bacteria in our gut, and apparently they've looked at and shown that glyphosate particularly disrupts the good bacteria, and so indirectly this then uh, affects our immune systems and our surveillance of cancer as well. So make sure you look out for these foods and avoid them if possible, and consider organic sources of these foods as well as animal protein. Thank you and have a healthy night.